Healing the central nervous system. So last week we had a meditation that is awesome if you consistently feel pressured and stressed and feel your nerves on edge. It is an incredible calming and soothing energy to be able to work with. And the affirmation that we used in last week's video, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. The affirmation that we were using as we were inhaling was that I'm calm and relaxed in this moment. I'm calm and relaxed in this moment. And as we exhale out, we're exhaling out any vibration that doesn't support us anymore. So a lot of people don't realize that working with affirmations is actually energy medicine. Working with affirmations is a very, very powerful and detoxifying tool. Oftentimes too much for people if they don't realize how affirmations work. So when we're breathing in an affirmation, so we're using an affirmation as we inhale. When we inhale, that means what we're receiving the positive energy of whatever it is we're looking for. So last week, to help support healing the central nervous system, we were working with I am calm and relaxed in this moment. And as we say that, you would think, okay, most people think like, okay, I'm working with an affirmation, I'm going to feel calm and relaxed in this moment. Breathing that in is one thing. Holding it is another thing. And then as you're exhaling out, that's the detoxifying process that's naturally releasing. So what that means is that there's energy and frequency in the words that we're choosing to say to ourselves. And if we're needing to feel a certain way and we breathe that in, the body is listening at all times. And either the body vibrates with it, it resonates with what we're saying, or it does not. If the body is used to feeling super stressed and super tense, if you simply say that you're calm and relaxed in the moment, it ideally, logically, isn't actually going to work because your body's feeling super duper stressed out. That's why it's important to guide yourself in the process. If you just say to yourself, I'm calm and relaxed, and you're feeling stressed, it's probably not going to work. If you're closing your eyes and you're breathing in, you're receiving those words, you're holding, and then you're exhaling out with intention that it's letting go of anything that's vibrationally not compatible with you, that's not serving you, that's not supporting you. It's releasing all of that. It's a very, very powerful tool to work with when we're working with affirmations. The reason I share this with you is a lot of times people will share with me, they don't think the healing process works. They don't believe in these kind of tools that we're talking about. And oftentimes it's because they've had experiences and it hasn't worked for them, but they haven't talked to somebody kind of defining it and being able to clarify more of the detail of how these things kind of work, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to spend time with you on Wellness Wednesdays consistently, is to help you understand more of how the healing process works. So talking about our central nervous system, talking about stress, talking about working with an affirmation that I'm calm and relaxed in this moment. It's a cool concept, but the question is, how do we embrace those feelings and why do we even need to? Why is it that we're not waking up calm and relaxed? Well, the thing is it's not the habit that we're used to. That's the easiest thing I can tell you without being in a session with you. That's the easiest thing I can tell you is if you're waking up and you're feeling pressured and you're feeling stressed, that's just the habit. That's what you've been used to doing. So you can retrain yourself at any given time. There's a beautiful statement. It's up until now. And up until now realigns us to the moment in front of us, reminding us that we always have a choice of how we navigate things. So if you're wanting to truly heal your central nervous system and feel more calm and relaxed in life, reminding yourself that you're working with that is really, really important. Closing your eyes, working with a meditation like we had last week is really, really important. Something else from a point of integrated support and healing is paying attention to your self-care. If your nervous system feels stressed and feels taxed, the first thing that I'm going to ask you is how much time are you taking that's just downtime for yourself? That's really relaxing, where you feel like you can actually unplug. Most people don't take that time. People will tell me they take an hour laying on the couch and I say, oh, it's so wonderful. What are you doing on the couch? And they'll go, I'm scrolling around on Instagram. I don't know about you, but if I scroll around on my Instagram, most of what I see oftentimes is either going to irritate me, it's going to make me mentally kind of think about stuff and ponder on stuff. It might make me scared. It might make me sad. It might make me, I don't know, the word might keeps coming up, which means it's not normally as relaxing as one would think. It might be mindless, so we think, but we have to remember that everything that we're feeding into our brain, it's affecting our physical health and our physical wellness. It is. There's no way around that. It truly is. So if you can allow yourself to have real downtime, when you take a bath, take a bath. Don't take your phone in with you to the bath. If you're going to go in the hot tub, if you're going to go in the sauna, if you're going to lay on the couch, give yourself 10, 15 minutes a day of real downtime. Go on a walk without your phone. Allow yourself to create sacred space for yourself. And when you're doing that, think of breathing in an awesome affirmation. You don't even have to close your eyes. I'm calm and safe in this moment. And then as I'm exhaling out, I'm letting go of anything that's not vibrationally compatible with me feeling calm and safe in this moment. But I'm choosing to proactively do this. I'm not waiting until I'm completely frazzled to take deep breaths. I take big deep breaths even when I'm already super relaxed. I use affirmations to support what I'm working on to feel connected to, even though I'm super duper relaxed. I don't have to feel stressed and tense to pay attention to myself. This is a critical key for a lot of you, is that we wait to feel like crap before we choose to make ourselves a priority. And this is super duper duper important, is that you allow yourself as much as you possibly can to proactively choose you and choose to create the quality of experience you're wanting for yourself. I'm not saying social media is bad. I'm not saying the news is bad. I'm not saying these things, but I am saying if you're wanting to heal yourself and your body from the inside out, you have to take a higher level of control of moments and what you're choosing to focus on and what you're choosing to do in moments. People come to me all the time wanting change. People come to me all the time wanting to heal. But I'm going to tell you something. Most people don't want to do the work that's required to actually get that outcome. Most people don't want to take personal responsibility for that. Personal responsibility doesn't have to be completely time consuming. It's about distilling down what's really, really, really important. So if you're thinking of your central nervous system, it's calm, it's relaxed, it's centered, right? That's what we're wanting to create so the body can feel aligned, your mind can feel relaxed. The meditation from last week was awesome. This week, the focus is making sure you're taking real downtime for yourself where there's no stimulation at all. Turn your phone off after a certain period of time at night so that you're not getting alerts or alarms. Most of us have gotten so uncomfortable at being unplugged, it's ridiculous. The amount of clients I'm working with that are in the super young age group of 18 and under with anxiety, I've never seen it before. And it has a lot to do with not ever having real downtime to reset. Everything is fast paced, everything is expected right away. There's not a process that feels very flowing for a lot of people. So that's critical for you to choose to take time for yourself that's detached away from your phone, away from your TV, just giving yourself space to just reset by yourself without getting your brain stimulated all the time, and where you're holding your breath. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Do the meditation from last week. Consistently think about doing that, but turn the signal off so you're not getting text and you're not hearing that there's more, people wanting your attention and focus. We're pulled in so many different directions present day. It's critical that we unplug if the goal is to want to heal and create a more satisfying, fulfilling life for ourselves. We need to learn how to take control of the quality of our moments. This year is a very important time to be willing to learn how to do that. Remember though, we can't have change unless we're willing to make changes. So this is something very simple. 5-10 minutes, twice a day, downtime, just like you do something else for 5 to 10 minutes twice a day on autopilot. It's just not autopilot yet. It's not a habit that you've gotten into. Unplug with the intention to calm and center yourself. Exhale out anything that no longer serves you. This is huge for healing your central nervous system.